Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode. Today we're taking a look at Monster Infinite because there's loads to talk about. We've got Monster Mafia, the big competition, 25,000 money dispersed between people in Discord, and we're in on that. So maybe we'll get like a 1%, and that'll be 250 money, which I've promised that I would give away to all of you. I would give back to the community. I'm not taking any of that. I just wanted to create a competition that was solely for you. And the way we're going to do that is comments from the old video, but also comments on this one will count as well to the random comment picker. You know the rules. Go to Discord, go to the competition wallet section, and just post your wallet and your YouTube name, and that money will be distributed to you. We're probably gonna, let me know how you want to do it, because if we get, let's say we get 1%, and that's 250 money that comes into our wallet today. How do you want that to be dispersed? Do you want it to be dispersed 10 for 10 people, 25 money each? Do you want it to be one big prize of 250 for one person? Let me know. Vote down below. Number one is 250 for 100% to one person. Split 10 ways is number two, and number three can be, I don't know, split between 5 people. 1 person, 5 person, 10 person. Let me know how you want to do it. Right, let's get into today's episode where we're talking about loads of different changes that are coming up. So we have the Monster cloning event that is happening on the 15th of November. This means we're going to be able to create children, and from those children, sell them when it comes onto the marketplace. Because at the moment, there is no way that you can buy monsters. So they were completely sold out, SOULBONDs and CHRONO Zeros, and that means that if somebody new comes to this game and goes, oh yeah, I really want to get in on it, they have to buy from us. There's a demand there and the supply issue, which we are there to meet. So I'm going to talk about how many children we can get from the different varieties that we've got in terms of SOULBOND, SOULBOND 1 out of 4, SOULBOND 0 out of 4, and we're going to be taking a look at just some other stuff in relation to the things that are going on. So we've got Monster Wallet 1.2, but we also have on the 6th of November, trading and transfers are going to be happening. Now, this is where, in the best way to take this event of, in combination with the of cloning, is to actually work together. So because we are only limited to 3, it means you can't trade, you can't bond with the same. So if I have 2 and have one baby, that one baby can't mate with its mum. So it means that we're limited to how much we can transfer. But if we trade between each other, we can make up for that because we can trade in a new mum. So we're going to be talking about a bit of how that will work in cloning and how we can take advantage of that. And some people might, trade all into one account and just have a massive account of monsters. If we look at Facebook, we can see that, and this is a chart we'll come back to, but we can see that there are people who have actually created multiple accounts, and with that gained so many. So this is one account example. Somebody's just set up multiple Monster Chain accounts and purchased loads and loads and loads of these. So you can imagine how much of an effort it's going to be breeding all those children and then selling them. But this guy could make a full-time job out of it. But yeah, I don't know if there's actually, like, if it breaks terms of service, but we'll see. Imagine if you got banned and spent all that money. We have a mini game coming as well soon, which I'm looking forward to. It has a $1 million prize pool, which is crazy. Trading and transfers coming soon. So let's talk about this Monster Infinite breeding. So the monster hatching actually takes place on the 5th of November, so we will get to see what our beloved monsters will look like very soon, and that's going to be in time for us to start to use the breeding clone feature. Sorry, not breeding, cloning. So how is it going to work? This is a diagram. I had to get my head around this first of all. So we're going to have, people are probably going to have different accounts with pure SOULBONDs, pure CHRONO Zeros, 1 out of 4s, pure CHRONOs, 0 out of 4s. So there's going to be a lot of different variations. But luckily, the Monster Infinite Facebook community have worked to help us figure this out. Michael G and Lemuel Villaluna Ferolino. That's a beautiful infographic, by the way. So let's say, for example, somebody has 3 SOULBONDs. You have parent 1 and parent 2 over here, and that is the extra monster. So parent 1 and parent 2, they breed together. How do you choose this one? Poor SOULBOND. They breed together and they breed 2 children. So child 1, child 2. And that means parent 1 and parent 2 are now at 4 out of 4. So that's for SOULBONDs. And then you have a child which is born with 2 out of 4. And then you have the children are born with 0 out of 4, sorry. The children can then bond with this extra monster. But you can only do it twice because you got 2 out of 4 on this SOULBOND. Which means then you'll have a grandchild 1 and grandchild number 2 of these parents. Or child 1, child 2 for this extra monster. So that's how it will work for pure SOULBONDs. Then we have example if you have chrono zeros here. So this is, for example, if you've got chrono zeros, 0 out of 4s, not 1 out of 4s, it does mean that you can breed those 2 together and you will get one child after 5 days of incubation time. Then you can breed them again, 5 days incubation, you get your second child, breed them again, and take it all the way to 4 out of 4, and you'll have 4 children. Then you'll have generation 2. Generation 2 can breed with your chrono 0 4 times, which means you'll get 4 other children. So a total of 8 children. Now those children won't be able to breed together because they're from the same bloodline. They've got similar grandparents, which means that you're limited to 8. So here's where trading and transfers comes in. You've got all these children with 0 out of 4, the potential to be bred into other monsters. Now what you could do is you could take those 4 monsters that you've bred in generation 2 and trade them with somebody else for 4 more children. And then you can breed those ones together, all 0 out of 4s, and get 4 more children out of them. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, actually, you'd get way more than that, because if you've got 4 children and you're breeding them with another 4 children 0 out of 4s, you're getting 4 from this couple, 4 from this one, 4 from this one, 4 from this one, which means you're getting 16 more monsters. So trading is going to be hugely important to be able to take full advantage of this and sell as many as possible. I think selling them in the early days is going to be important. I do worry that via this method, though, there is going to be a lot of monsters on the market. Now, what doesn't matter is if it's, what matters is going to be what's the quality of these monsters. So what are they going to come out like? So maybe that whilst you're breeding a ton of different children, because obviously they will give birth to grandchildren. Those grandchildren you could swap 8 out for another 8 of somebody else's, and then breed a whole load else more, 8 times, 32 then children after that. So what's the quality going to be like? Are they going to get weaker the more that you clone them? Are you going to actually be able to breed out stronger traits in them? Are they going to come with legendary parts? It's all about what's the quality of them. That way we don't have an influx of loads of the same monsters, because there will be people that will work religiously, like people who's dedicated enough to buy that many accounts and then going to breed them together. They're going to create a lot of monsters and they're going to sell them on the market, and they're probably going to make a profit as a result of it. Less dedicated people are probably going to be a bit more relaxed with it. I have 1 Inception monster, and I also have 2 Chronos then. 2 Chrono Zeros, 1 out of 4s. So I don't know whether Inception monsters are even going to have a limit. And if they don't, that means there are some people who do have 2 Inception monsters. And I want to hear from you guys. Also, what's going to be really good to see is how much are Inception monsters really worth? Let me know down below as well. How much would you be willing to pay for an Inception monster? I'm not selling mine. I can't sell mine. I'm an ambassador for Monster, and I want to be able to play the game at a good level. So I'll be holding on to mine. And so it'll be really interesting to see what people are going to pay for one with 0 body parts that are legendary, 1 out of 6, 2 out of 6. Maybe we'll see some 3s. Don't think we'll see any 6s. I don't think any were born. That would be ridiculous odds. But yeah, really excited to see what happens in this game. I think it's got so much potential, hence why I'm backing it as an ambassador. I think the fact that they're also moving into this development of having a launch pad and working together with, it's crazy that it's League of Ancients, a game that we covered, you know, a couple of weeks ago, that I thought, you know, this looks like it's got a lot of potential, and Monster Infinite are going to be the incubation and partnership there for the launch of it when the IDO token comes on. So I think getting in on the Monster side as well, you're not just investing in the game, you're investing in the technology, the metaverse that they're trying to build, which this is just, I think we're just seeing that you know, that the tip of the iceberg. These are the things that these guys have got in plan, that they've built their own monster chain, that they're building a launch pad. They're just gonna continue to do that in different ways as they progress. I just want them to keep the focus, as of course, on the game as well. And I'm sure they'll deliver on that. Okay, well, that is all for this one. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, please leave a like on the video. It always helps the channel out. Hit subscribe if you want to keep up to date with future content. That is all from me. See you guys soon.